EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Green. You got nothing. Mike 5. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Murray now on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Hill now after the interception.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 45 yards. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
2nd down and 8.
Big Ace open. Check the backer.
Murray going to throw. On the move to his left. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up fourth down.
And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. Hurts. It's Rodgers here with a grab. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
First down, Eagles.
Shut up! 70 Timberwolf, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Tempo.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Second down, back to Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll turn to Sanders, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. I'm coming. I'm coming.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12, Hill. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Danny. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. I'm coming. You better get ready, quarterback.
Throwing on third down, Hill. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feel. And look at this, it's a fake. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Sanders, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Sanders, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Scott with it again on 2nd. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Scott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They remain perfect in this game on 4th down conversion, CD. They're 4 of 4.
And Brandon, it looks like they're taking a lot of chances here, but these are calculated gambles. They feel like they've had something planned, something set based on what they've seen on tape that they can go ahead and exploit.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Watch the pass.
Once again with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
They'll try and sneak it, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying.
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Hill looks to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And the defense